Good morning, good morning, good morning. Nice to see you. It is. It's Friday, everybody. Just think 7 more days until next weekend. Man, there's a lot of work I got to do to get this thing to work in the morning. There we go. Yeah, I know. I'm interrupting you. I'm sorry. You guys go ahead and just have yourself a little talk. I'll sit right here and drink my coffee. You let me know when it's okay. It's okay to chime in. You're all looking lovely as ever. I'm telling you. Oh, a rough night again. I last time I looked at the clock, it was like 4 o'clock, 4:04 or something like that. And then the alarm goes off. I'm sitting there laying in there. I thought I was, evidently I must have dozed for an hour and a half or so because the alarm went off. It was 6:15. Oh, better get up. I got to go. You got up at 4 your time, so 3 my time. Yeah. Huh. Well, you guys been busy ever since 6:01. What was you doing there, you guys? Sitting on your hands to keep from clapping at 6 o'clock in the morning? Hey, he's gonna be on. He's gonna be on. He's coming. That's pretty cool there, Brad. What'd you have? What'd you have for breakfast? We needed a deck of cards. Yeah. It'd be pretty cool if you could play poker between 4 people on the chat without one of them cheating. You each get a deck of cards. That sounds pretty good. Good morning, Kevin. You're late to the party. Everybody else has been here since 6 o'clock this morning. But you're looking lovely as ever. So I gotta set the alarm. I gotta make sure I get her up at 7. I was a bad boy yesterday. We'll go off in 23 minutes. I remember the old Yahoo games. Jekyll and Hyde craft name. How are you doing? Where have you been the last couple of days, buddy? Oh, you're in Florida. That's where you're at. That's why you haven't been around. Well, I didn't know you were leaving for Florida right away. Yeah. I don't know why you don't stay down there during the winter, Gene. Excuse me, Jekyll. Are you Jekyll or are you Hyde? Yeah, I used to like the Yahoo chat rooms, man. There was some stuff you could get into there. You guys ever go into the bombing rooms? The bombing rooms is funny. They had these rooms that you had to have a good computer. Because what would happen is you would go into these bombing rooms and these guys would attack you and you could attack them. And you could send them a bomb and shut down their computer. The bombing rooms were the best, man. They were funnier than hell. Your daughter's birthday? Tell her I said happy birthday. She don't look a day over 29. That's great. She's only 23. Oh. It was great for private chat too, yeah. Then they had all them chat rooms you could go into. Some of them were a little risque. Mm-hmm. First time I ever went into one of them rooms, the first thing I ever read was this woman said, I want a guy to stick his tongue up my blank to find out what I had for lunch. And I typed in there immediately, why? You can't remember what you had for lunch? uh, Thought she had Alzheimer's or something. Some of that stuff was pretty intense, man. Yeah, they couldn't take the heat. I know. That's right. Yeah. Well, I was just trying to help her out. I didn't know if she had Alzheimer's or not. Damn, it was only like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You can't remember what you had for lunch? Yeah. So, the good old days. Well, I woke up first thing I just checked Facebook to see if I was out of jail again or still. I'm out still. Huh. I don't know. She never did tell me. Good morning, Sandra. You looking lovely as ever. Um, I don't. For me right now, I got a million things on my mind, and that's probably not helping me. So, That's right. They think, well, evidently YouTube's charging for thumbs up now, so. Says we got 12 people in here. Stingy, yeah, they're stingy. That's right. So, just some personal stuff. That's right. He gives me the finger every time he comes in, regardless how good the show is or not. So, and I got the arthritis that's playing part of it too. They don't know what they're going to do with it, and it's getting to the point where it's starting to be actually crippling. Um, I can barely open up a bottle of water. In fact, for Christmas, I'm asking for a multi-tool so I can have a pair of pliers so I can open up a bottle of water and a knife so I can open up a package. Because I can't do either one anymore. I can't open up a bag of potato chips or I can't hardly open up a bottle of water. So if I don't get a multi-tool for Christmas, I'm going to starve to death and die of dehydration. I can just see it in my future already. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Sandra. I really do. And same back to you. No. Molly, good morning. Nice to see you. You're looking lovely as ever. So, I had a package of Reese's cups yesterday. I couldn't open them. I could not open. I could not peel them open. I couldn't rip them open. I couldn't. I ended up having uh, on my stand next to my chair. I got a small screwdriver, and I ended up using that to puncture the package so I could open it up. I couldn't do it. So I haven't got enough finger strength to pull on anything. A bottle of water is the worst. Sometimes I feel like I'm peeling my skin right off my hands trying to open up a bottle of water, and I can't get it to turn. You'll open my beers for me. That's good. Thanks, Brad. And the same back to y'all. I appreciate y'all. I really do. So, um, I was at an auction the other day. An old man said, "Hey, can you open this water for me?" I said, "Man, I'll try." I couldn't do it, so my grandson took it and he did it. So, yeah, go to the bar and they open them for you. That's right. I have to open up a water bar, and so they can open up the waters for me. Yeah, keep a grandkid close. That's right. Yeah, you heard about that, Kevin? You have to check into that. Hey, you know, might have to do some research on that. You could do a government study. I mean, they take years, but when they're done, it's a thorough study. Some give them free salted peanuts too. That's right. A balanced meal. You're right. That or popcorn. what the hell is it? That one restaurant or bar or restaurant, whatever, it gives peanuts in the shuck or the shell, and you shuck them, throw the shells on the floor. People said that's gross. There's a reason why they do that. Is because them peanut shells, when they sweep them up, actually shine the floor up. So, but then again, you get enough peanut shells underneath your feet, that's kind of slippery too, man. Texas Roadhouse, yep. OCD won't let you throw them on the floor. Well, I've been there before, and they had a whole basket full of shells, and the waitress come over, and, with a bucket full of peanuts, and she'd dump them right on the floor for you. Give you a free bag of popcorn. A multi-tool is going to hurt when you pee. I know. Yeah. Now, you can go to Gordon Food Service while you're shopping and eat a bag of popcorn, drink a cup of coffee. Oh, they get the homeless to do it all the time. They walk out of there every day, nothing in the cart. Put an empty cup in a bag of popcorn, or a cup of coffee in a bag of popcorn. Welcome, Tim. You're looking lovely as ever. Hello. I'm glad he's not the voice of reason, though. Oh, you like salmon patties? I love salmon patties. I love a salmon patty sandwich with a nice hunk of either Swiss or cheddar cheese, topped off with a tartar sauce or something like that, or Miracle Whip. Yeah, but it was only for a short time, and there was an 8-pound weight limit there, Tim. I'm sure you weren't going to strain that. Mackerel patties, it don't matter. Mackerel, salmon, it doesn't matter. They all eat the same. Cody, shut the light off out there, will you, please? Yard light? Okay, thank you. I asked you yesterday and you didn't do it. No? There's something to that right there, Tim. Now, this happened 40 years ago, okay? Right now, if it would have happened, the SOB would be in jail and fired and lost a pension, okay? 40 years ago, about 42 years ago, actually, I was in the locker room, and the gym teacher come walking, and I'm getting dressed or undressed, or I'm getting ready for gym or whatever. He comes walking in, and as he walks on through, he's got to go to the bathroom. The shower's in the back side of the locker room, and then the bathroom's off to the side. He says, "I got to take a leak." And then he says, to the effect, "I can't lift anything heavy. Want to give me a hand?" Well, I looked right at him and told him, I said, "You ain't got anything heavy to lift." Well, he didn't like that. So for this is the beginning of the school year, probably middle of September. So he had me, yeah, Penn State. There you go. Yeah, he had me running, okay, all hour during gym class, okay, for the entire hour. And it wasn't for one day; it was every day. I didn't get to participate, and I didn't get a grade four participating. I just ran. I got, so the best grade I could get in gym class would be a C. So I ran, and you can ask my brother. I ran every day, ran all winter, ran into the spring. About 3 weeks before school got out, I'm running around the track outside while they're all playing baseball. Well, good morning, Kevin Miller. One, are you here? I didn't see you. Yeah. Anyways, and you can ask Kevin. He'll tell you. You still got to go sit. Anyways, I kept running around there, and then all of a sudden, that little short Italian romper stomper decided to tell me I needed to speed up, and if I didn't, he was gonna fail me. He had cramps, yeah. Anyways, good morning, Arizona. So and he kept yelling at me and yelling at me and yelling at me. Well, I come around the track and I come around the third curve, which meant I was the closest to him, and I come out in a full sprint. And when I come off that track on a full sprint, I ran right to home plate and grabbed the baseball bat. And then I chased that little Italian bastard clear down the street, telling you, if I catch you, I will kill you. Do you understand me? I will kill you dead. You ask my brother, he'll tell you. After I couldn't run anymore, and this guy had already ran about a mile to get away from me, I turned around and come back. And he come back and he said, "Are you done now?" I said, "I'm gonna tell you right now. I ain't dressing. I ain't doing shit. I want all A's for the rest of the year." I got what I wanted. This little guy knew it. Well, then, about 10, 12 years ago, 15 years ago, he was picking on my daughter because he went to a different school than my daughter went to that. And my wife and my daughter kept saying, "Man, I feel uncomfortable about him." I said, "You tell him who your dad is and that your dad said." And she did. And you know what? She got all A's in her class after that, too. So, good morning, Mama Renda. Good morning, everybody. Arizona Ghost Rider, good morning. Nice to have you here. Ron, y'all looking lovely as ever. So, but that's, yeah. Now, if he'd have said that now, with the way the society is, he'd be in jail or he would have been fired. Because he said it. When he said that to me, he said it in front of 20 people. So, Ron's here. Renda isn't. So, so, are you back to work, Kevin? So, Bobby, go away. What are you talking about? Um, Not too much there, Arizona. I bought a bunch of pans, about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, uh, out of a guy's scrapyard. So I'm gonna bring those in, scrub them all up, wash them. They were out of a restaurant, and it wasn't actually a scrapyard. They were out of a restaurant. The guy brought them to his house, and he put them out in his backyard on some benches and stuff. So I'm gonna go scrub them all up, and some of them got some dents, in the lips and stuff. So I'm gonna straighten out the lips. I got them real cheap. They're all restaurant style pans. So get them all cleaned up, get them put in bags, and put them on my shelves in the garage so I have them. So when I need them, I got them. Yeah, it changed the NFL. That's that's right, Junkyard. So yeah, Harmony, how are you doing? You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. Did you do something different to your hair, dear? Why is Bobby stalking you? That's right. There wouldn't have been no kneeling, I can tell you that, there, Junkyard. Well, I gotta go wake up Mama. The alarm's gonna go off here in a second, so I'm gonna do it right now. I'll be right back. Bobby McNutt, good morning. How are you doing? You're looking lovely as ever. He's jealous when I leave the Bobby. Yeah. See, told you. I'll be right back. Let me get a cup of coffee and I'll be right there. Allie, good morning. You're looking lovely as ever. Hail, hail, the gang's all here. Yeah, I seen that. Um, was it yesterday morning? I think it was on Facebook or something like that. Got like 9 inches of snow or something. Grandma says, "Well, you tell her she's looking lovely as ever." Hi, Doris. I don't know yet, so I have no idea. Um, when I get the doctor calls me, I will let you know, Kevin. Good morning, Lucky. They want me. Yeah, I got to get an air pressure for that. Yeah. No. I still have to do that. They're going to call me and set up an appointment. Hell, they might have already called me. I don't know. How do I spell my name? Oh, there it is. Me.
Please enter your passcode, then press pound. 1. Saved message. Make menu.
No new messages. You'll be going live today at work? Well, that's cool, Lucky. Well, hopefully all that rain will get into your soil. The bad thing about getting a lot of rain at once, it always runs off. If you could get a light rain and let it rain 2 inches all day long, um, that would do you good. No, I'm not affected by the purge. Nope. Let the Democrats get in office, though, and they'll try to make that legal. Yeah, you can if you want. That's right. They might purge me on that one. Yeah, one condition you can't go after illegals. That's right. That's the way they do it. Yeah, only illegals can go after people. That's the way they would do it. And your cup's right there. It's all ready for you. All you got to do is put your coffee in it, honey. And that would be it. You're right. All right. I'll tell her when she comes back here, Brad. And by the way, Ron, there's no need to fear. Captain Underpants is here. I thought it was all good, you know, it was fun and everything. And then I had two trick or treaters that come up dressed like cops. You know, hell, I didn't know any different. I went to give them some candy. They give me a pair of bracelets. It all worked out in the end. That's right. To the left, to the left, to the right, to the right. Funny, Kevin. Have a great day, man. That's right. Captain Underpants dance off. Thank God it's Friday. You're right. Brad said good morning. So, anything new with anybody? You know the thumbnail, do you? That's funny. Yeah, it wasn't worth it, was it? No. You've been here every day. So here you go. That's right, Kevin. What about our borders? They need defending too. They're calling for snow up there where she lives? Huh. Yeah, they are. Next Thursday or something like that. We're supposed to get some snow, maybe. Yeah. You got, I figured, yeah, 10 straight days a semester. That's pretty cool, Junkyard, because when I went to school, we only got 3. After 3, it started affecting your grades. So. Yeah, they don't care about our borders. They don't care about nothing. They care about somebody else's borders. They voted to build a wall for another country. Then we did that, but we can't build one for our own. Noah Shark, 1962. And Noah Sark. Oh, Noah's Ark, 1962. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. That's a new one. I am subscribed to it. The Detroit Zoo. So where are you from? Somerset Campground. I know where Somerset Campground is. Monroe County Fair. Huh. Wienerlicious. I have to check that one out. Huh. I'm doing good. All right, there, Brad. You have yourself a great breakfast, man. That's right. Of course, you're right. Always ask for more than what you need. Good morning, Johnny. Yeah. So where are you from there, Noah's Ark? Uh, oh yeah. You're from Detroit? Well, that's cool. I live in Monterey County. I'm from Adrian. Good morning, Pumpkin. Oh shit. The politicians have pretty much ruined Detroit. So no. You live by the airport and have well, Mr. Mock out there, Mr. Mock, he lives out there by the airport. So yeah, property down by Monroe. That's pretty cool. I got a sister-in-law that lives in Monroe. I used to work out of Flat Rock and Rockwood. Um, I used to haul out of um, LaSalle right there into Dundee. Okay, Tylene, hello. Kevin said to tell you hello, and Ty says hello. She's busy with Gretchen right now. Yep, have a good night's sleep, Kevin, or good morning sleep. That's pretty cool there, Noah. I used to work out of the rail yard there in Rockwood. Um, we used to haul out of there, did some hauling out of Flat Rock, Brownstown. Used to haul out of Kronk and Richard Street up there in Detroit.
Excuse me. Yeah, potty.
Those are the good neighborhoods. Over there where the wastewater treatment plant is on Richards, there's probably 20 blocks here. There's only maybe one or two houses on. So, yeah, your mom's in Saginaw, and that's where they're calling for snow. Well, that's over there by the lake too. So, I used to go to Zug Island too. Um, guys have never heard of Zug Island. That's where there's a great big steel mill over there on Zug Island. So I actually think I ain't for sure, but I thought it was a man-made island. It might not be, but it's pretty cool over there. So Grandpa's Adventures. Yeah, Old Pond, that's right. Yeah. Their apples are from Michigan. We actually have probably the best apples in the United States, even though everybody says Washington does. So, how you doing, Grandpa? Hi, Luna. Oh, yeah. And we got probably the best cherries. So, something about the climate. But you needed some honey, lemon juice, and a shot of Southern Comfort there, uh, Grandpa. Yeah, if you can grow them, half the time you can't grow nothing. This week I got to get out there. Maybe this weekend I'll do it. I got a bunch of stuff in the compost piles. I'm gonna get them out, dump them into the garden, and start rototilling it in. I got some brush and stuff. I'm gonna start a small fire out there and burn it. Yep. Actually, a lot of them didn't plant because of the wet spring, and then the ones that did plant, they're actually having good crops. So, and it's been drier later on in the season, so they can harvest later, and it's been a mild fall so far. So, um, pyro, yeah. No, I just got some brush and stuff. I'll start a small fire out there, just enough to throw up a little bit of smoke, but nothing much. Put a few twigs in at a time, get it all burned out. So, and the longer it goes out here without any rain, the better the farmers are because the corn we got growing and stuff, they won't need to dry it as much because it'll be dry. They won't have to pay to put it in the dryers. So, or they won't have to pay so much to have it dried. I had a friend, he's passed away now, but a few years ago, he built a corn dryer to dry corn with. And the reason why he done it, because we had such a wet year, he knew by drying corn, he could pay for his dryer in 1 year. And he did. He dried enough corn, paid for enough to pay it off. And he dried corn for the next, I don't know, 5 or 6 years till he got sick. Well, I'm glad you have a beauty hugging you.
Alright. Are you dancing, son? Oh, yeah,
Yeah, California's the #1 leader in fruitcakes. You're right.
Excuse me? Put it in the front pocket.
Gretchen, you want to come say hi?
No, I don't want to. She said no.
Okay.
Junkyard?
Junkyard's here.
Hi, Junkyard.
Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Wave to them. There you
No.
go. Yeah, they are getting a lot of competition. Oh, there's some decent people out there. It's just the
Very hard to find.
political views out there are something else. You know, moved out of California, yeah. Well, you know, when they make it legal to defecate and urinate in the sidewalks and shoot up and all that other stuff, it's okay to do all that on the sidewalks without any repercussion. But you can't drink using a plastic straw. You know, something's wrong. Shadow Leaf, good morning. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever.
We got to do on the floor for that.
Yeah.
It is really big.
Yeah, they do. And I was watching the news, was showing them cleaning it up. Okay.
I already found
They got guys in hazmat suits with steam cleaners spraying the sidewalk down. Okay. But they got people walking right through the mist. So you're walking right through poop spray. Isn't that lovely?
Then I did it every time.
It's you're right, it is nasty.
I know how to do that puzzle.
So,
The couple pieces. The big.
You okay? No? Good. Snow first, didn't we? You ready for that?
When?
Huh? Where is it?
Wait.
This is what's up.
The last one tomorrow.
huh.
We did
JC says, hi, Gretchen. Um, why don't they just put them cement blocks up there? Them great big ones, you know? I don't know. I got a better idea. Why don't they just make it illegal and start arresting them? Talked to a cop the other day and he said, you know, they consider it drug abuse, illness. I said, illness, it's a choice. He says, I know that, you know that, and everybody else knows that. But the pharmaceutical companies have considered it, and the medical professionals have considered it an illness. So, it ain't no illness, it's a choice. That's right. It's an illness. You're right there, Grandpa. See, there's nothing wrong with what he just said, except for it said liberal. And YouTube would not let it show. See, they're just like Facebook. They've got their own agenda. Yeah, you're right there, Noah. Good morning, Evil. You're looking lovely as ever. Well, look at there. Grizz 270's here. Well, you're looking lovely as ever, too, Grizz. That's right. I seen that one on Facebook. I posted. I found somebody's cat. Does anybody know who it belongs to? And it's a skunk. Or like that one needs glasses, and it's a woman that opens the door for the raccoon to come in. She's sitting on her bed. Nice kitty. One day, Grizz is going to, be out there in them woods in Oregon. He's going to come across something that's going to scare the living heck out of him. And then he's going to come back and say, hey, he does exist. You'd be like the M&M candies in Santa Claus. They do exist. Ugh. Bigfoot found a new mate this season. So I'm being left alone. There you go. No. 46 and a half. What the hell they say they're the footprints that they get or whatever are like 18 inches, 18 to 24 inches. That's pretty good size footprint. I wear a size 12 myself, so a 12 or a 13. So that's right. You don't wear shoes. No. Maybe he should. He wouldn't be so hungry or so angry. You don't? Too bad for Nike. That's right. Yeah. Come on, Bigfoot. Let me sell you a $750 pair of shoes. Wouldn't that be funny? You walk in the woods and you find a Bigfoot out there wandering around in a pair of light up Nikes. I bet they taste good though, Grizz. Have you seen the trailer for Zombieland? You know why they don't attack her? Because zombies eat brains and she don't have no brains. She ain't got it. Oh, that's funny. Woody Harrelson. And she ain't got any. That's right. He can make millions. You're right. Oh, yeah. In fact, in 1965 or 66, in Temperance, Michigan, a woman and her daughter, her 16-year-old daughter, was stopped at a stop sign at an intersection. All of a sudden, a hand reached in and pulled her daughter 3/4 of the way out of the car. And the only thing it was a great big old hairy arm. And they reported it to the police. So she had big bruises on her and everything. They give me gas, that's right. That's funny. Yeah. It was in Monroe County, Temperance, Michigan. Maybe I'm incorrect, but I thought it was in Temperance in Monroe County. It might have been over by Herd Road. So where do you own land at in Monroe? Did you see that grill on the High Line? No, I didn't. Okay, Carlton, yeah. No. Yeah, right. That's funny, Grizz. You see the grill on your timeline? Okay, no, I have to look at that. Did you see my nasty Pelosi doing her speech? She's a literal witch? Okay. She is. Um, I used to actually pick up garbage in Monroe, Carlton, Black Rock, all them places out there. I used to run all over the place out there. Um,
Just for you.
I used to dump at Carlton Farms. That's right. Well, she'll probably end up running, and what'll happen is all her Democratic running mates will end up committing suicide. It'd be a mass suicide. They'll find them all dead in the same room with the same gunshot. Uh, you know, um, it'll be like that. Oh, that movie with Angelina Jolie is where she does the super shot and she able to make the bullet curve around and kill like 6 people all at once, and then it kills her too. So, yeah. Damn Rosie. Yeah, yeah. I'm looking for. Yeah, Bud Johnson's looking for drivers for his new gun confiscation unit. Yeah, I seen that. That was pretty funny. Good morning, Noodles. How are you doing this morning? Nice to have you here. You can tell it's getting later into the fall because it's still dark out and almost 8 o'clock. Wild Elbows, good morning. You're looking lovely as ever. That's right. She doesn't, Junkyard. I agree, Grizz. There is a few people that shouldn't have them. But those are the people you should go after, not the law-abiding citizens. So, and if they want to do a psych evaluation about people owning guns, maybe they ought to do a psych evaluation of the government because they shouldn't own guns either. If that's the case of it. All right, you're heading over to the Patriot Soapbox. Okay. Is that a YouTube channel? Never heard of it. You have yourself a blessed day, Noah's Ark. Are you talking to me or Wild Animals or Grizz? Huh. Yeah, that's right. That's okay. You about the message. Okay, you're talking to Grizz. I'll have to check. That's right. No. Yeah. Wasn't dressed up as Pocahontas. Dressed up as what? You can't dress like Pocahontas. I'm not. I'm dressed up as Elizabeth Warren. That was funny, man. I thought that was cool. Yeah. Poc- Pocahontas. Yeah, like Richard Simmons. Pocahontas. Um, see. Okay, no idea what they were saying. Had a hard time with the only. That's right. uh, I didn't know they were doing French ads on my thing yesterday. Thank you. I appreciate it, Wild Edibles. I really do. No. The reason why I'm in here, Patriot Soapbox. See. All right. I'll have to. Hey, and it's live. The nerve of him going on live when I'm on. Well, he's live 24 hours a day. That's why. I'm sorry about that, but I'm glad you sit there and watch the commercials. So I'm glad you did that. I appreciate it. Hey, I appreciate that. I really do. I just now, last week I finally figured out how to monetize before during the live stream, other than to do it afterwards. Because not very many people go to the live stream afterwards. So I did figure out how to do it. So you bugged me the whole time. Okay. I have no idea what age they're targeting now. Education deficiency, is that what that ED stands for? There's a lot of people that are educated deficient. I wonder why I can't get any support. That's funny, Chris. Let me go get a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. That's right. Nobody likes dirty jobs there, Grizz. That's right. That's right, Grizz. No, I don't drink instant. I have instant here. I have instant regular coffee and instant decaf. Um, the only reason why I have it is because I got it at the Dollar Tree. I have it just for the simple reason of having it. So if I was camping, we'd have instant coffee. So, or percolated, because I do have camping percolators. So depends. I think next year I'm going to do some camping. So, and I'd like to do some camping, like 2 weeks at a time or something like that. So, go set my tent up. If I'm going to be there for like 2 weeks, I'm going to take some milk crates, a couple of I'll probably take some 3 foot by 6 foot, or 2.5 foot by 6 foot sheets of plywood, because it's hard for me to get up. So I would take some milk crates, and I would put some plywood on top of milk crates and put my air mattress on top of that, so it'd be easier for me to get up out of the tent and stuff. I got like 5 tents out there. I don't know how many air mattresses. But every time I find an air mattress and I think it's a good deal, I'll buy it, at a yard sale or thrift store or whatever. The French press is okay, but I don't want to spend $20 for a French press. For a good one. A good one's probably more than that. Sprinkle on your coffee, yeah, you can do that too. Good morning, Scarborough. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Man, it's been a long time since you've been in here. You're looking lovely as ever. So. See, Grizz? There's our Sasquatcher right there. So. Oh, yeah, that's how they make the coffee ice cream. They just throw some instant coffee in there. While they're mixing the ice cream, it dissolves and they got the coffee. You wouldn't add liquid coffee to it because the water would form icicles instead of ice cream. Yeah, I understand that. Don't shoot. That's right. Yeah. So. No, I used to make homemade ice cream. I thought it was pretty damn tasty myself. I would make it, pour it, and then, once it started become to an ice cream consistency, I would pour it out of the container, pour it into a plastic container, and put it in the freezer and let it finish freezing. And I'd start another batch. I would make 3 or 4 gallons at a time, different batches. And, I'd put it in the freezer. When it was all gone, I'd start making more. My ice cream maker took a dump and I quit making it. So I've been looking for a decent ice cream maker and yogurt maker because I would like to make more ice cream. Blueberry ice cream with cinnamon. That sounds pretty good. Oh. I used to make strawberry, raspberry, vanilla, lemon, French vanilla, chocolate ice cream. I've made it all. Oreo cookie. Now, the thing of it is, when you get one, it's got that stainless steel insert in there. You got to wash it real good and you got to dry it real good. What people do is they wash it and then they'll put the stainless steel tub upside down the drain. Excuse me. They'll put the stainless steel tub upside the drain, and what happens is it'll actually start to corrode it and it'll rust. So when you, hold on a second. Excuse me. Oh yeah, you can make it with 2 Ziploc in. 120-pound laptop. But anyways, when you go to wash your stainless steel tub that you make your ice cream in, you're welcome, Sasquatch. So take a hair dryer to it and use your hair dryer and make sure it's completely dry. I mean, you get the thing hot. Or if it's got a metal gear on it instead of a plastic gear, put it in the oven at 175 or 200 and let it sit in there for half an hour and let it get hot. And when it gets hot, it'll dry all the moisture out of it. I do that with all my stainless steel pans when I wash them after an event. I put them in the oven at 200 and they'll be in there for 35, 40 minutes and I take them out. After they cool down, I put them in a clean new garbage bag and then I tie them up. Keep on Sasquatching, that's right. It's a squatchy thing to do. So, stainless steel is nice, but it does corrode. That's right. Don't go in the woods without your chastity belt. You're right, Chris. Sorry. And just hope he doesn't got the master key. Because then you're screwed. Literally. So. Oh yeah, every metal eventually will corrode. But the drier you can keep it, the better you are. And the drier, because every one of them stainless steel tubs, they got seams and stuff where it's been welded together. A little bit of moisture can get in there. Yeah, aluminum will pit. But as long as you keep it, when you wash it and you dry it, quick, and get it dried quick, the longer it will last. I do that with my grinders and stuff like that. They're cast. They're made out of cast aluminum and cast iron. And them grinders, what I do is once I wash them, I put them in the oven and let them warm up and dry them that way. Only if you're under the age of 50. Well, I'm safe, man. I got a powder in my nose. I'll be right back. Welcome back, Iron Dog. Well, thank you. But if you like ice cream and you want to make it, there's plenty of videos out there on YouTube to do it. I just had to powder. I don't have a big nose, so I just had to powder it. So, in fact, if I do get an ice cream maker, I'll start making videos on how to do it. So, I don't go to the extreme like everybody else does and use heavy whipping cream and all that other stuff. And no, I do it the old-fashioned way. I make it with milk. And you would play cards. That was pretty cool. Put a whole new word to the meaning king me, huh? King me, ooh. Yeah, who would have thought? Yeah, who would have thought that there, Junkyard? Seems to me he'd had a better alarm system. So, did they find the Rottweiler sleeping by the front door, drugged out? You heard about the burglar that broke in, don't you? That burglar, he breaks into this house, and he's got his flashlight, and he's looking around. All of a sudden, he hears this voice, Jesus is watching you. And he shuts the light off. And he waits for a second, and he's real still. He turns the light back on, and he hears that voice again, Jesus is watching you. So he starts looking around the room, and he sees a bird there. And he walks up to the bird and he says, are you the one talking? The bird says, Yes, Jesus is watching you. He said, Jesus is watching me? Yeah, like I believe that. So, what's your name? The bird says, Moses. The burglar looks at him and says, what kind of person would name their bird Moses? And the bird says, the same kind of person that would name their Rottweiler Jesus. Ba-da, boom. That's drug money bingo. Take it. Good morning, just me. Looking lovely as ever. Yeah, they run through the washing machine first. That's right. Well, thank you. Thank you. No, that's laundering money there, junkyard. Be like Ellie Mae up there, hanging it up on the clothes. What are you doing? I just got done laundering the money. It was filthy. Yeah, it's the little ones you got to worry about. That's right. The little ankle biters. That's funny. At least they don't go nowhere wild. That's right. Well, see, that's the thing there, Noodles. A dog has no fear of another dog because they don't realize size difference. Oh. Now, if you get a dog that's skittish, that's because that dog was scared to begin with of something in its lifetime, and it's wreaked havoc in it. Um, you know, but most of your little chihuahuas or your little Shar-Peis, or not Shar-Peis, but your little um, how I can't even think of it called now, but the ones with a smash, it looks like somebody kicked them in the face. All those little dogs, they can be really aggressive. Chihuahua. Chihuahua? Chihuahua dog. Remember, I don't know if you listened to Bob and Tom with Marge, the owner of the Cleveland Browns, whatever. Oh, that's my Chihuahua. Yep, that's right. That's what happens. If they get scared when they're pups or little, something like they'll always be scared the rest of their life. Yeah, Boston Terrier, they make the list. That's right. Now you're getting hungry for tamales? Yeah, Chihuahua. You can only get about 4 tamales out of a Chihuahua, though. 4 tamales and one chalupa. Oh, that's right. Huh. I tell you what, if a deer ever chased her, she'd forget about that barking at the deers. Did you see that deer hunter that shot a deer who walked up to it and it got up and it attacked him and killed him? He thought it was dead. So he walked up to it. Well, you know, you walk up to it and you hit it with your gun. If it moves, then you shoot it again. Well, evidently he didn't hit it with his gun. He put his gun down and it jumped up and it just antlered him, I guess. I don't know. Killed him stone cold dead right out there in the field. It did. I don't know if he videoed it or not. I seen it on Facebook. I just read it. I didn't watch it, but I thought, man, that's something. There was one of them things where you had to download this and download that, and I'm not doing that. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I just hope he doesn't find one because they'll show him what a what for is. That's what I was, Shih-Tzu. Yeah. I'm trying to remember. We had a Shih-Tzu and a Pekingese, you know, a Lhasa Apso. That's what we had, was a Lhasa Apso. She was a tramp. She was. She had puppies one time. They were mixed breed with a Rottweiler. Yeah. Let me see you finish. I'll have to look at that there. That's pretty cool. Finally got the viral video. You know, you finish your medication there, Kevin. That's cough syrup you're drinking, right, Kevin? He probably could. He probably could, but then he might be biting off more than he's can ask for because, you know, he gets a buck and it turns around and antlers him. You know, he's going to be sore or dead. So, yeah, yeah, one more medication. Take as much cough medicine as you need, Kevin. You don't want to be coughing at work. Huh. Yeah, you don't want to horn them. That's right. Hmm. I didn't see a video. Is there a video for that there, Junkyard? No. Yeah, the hooves can cut you open. You're right. It happened in Arkansas. Fake news. Yeah. Okay. That's funny. Kevin. Well, you know, bestiality, bestiality. No. All right. There you go. I don't know if that's a link or not, but you get her, Junkyard? Good morning, Junkyard.
You see it?
Yep, that's your deer. You ready?
Yeah, it's mom feeding it a bottle.
That's pretty cool.
That is probably close to fall.
You're looking lovely as ever, Junkyard.
Well, I'm proud to be.
Yeah, there you go. Grizz just put up a YouTube video of that hunter. So Well, me and Kathy were talking about that the other day, just me. You know, a pet is a fur baby is a family member, but after when it's all said and done, it is still just an animal. And people get excited. You know, "Oh, that's my baby, and that's my baby." You know, I would rather protect a human being over an animal any day. So, even though we've had some fur babies that were family members, so, yeah, it can be. Depends on the human, yeah. Yeah, it depends. You know what's the difference between Nancy Pelosi laying in the road dead and a dog laying in the road dead? There were skid marks for the dog. So what's on your agenda this weekend, Junkyard?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, there is a question. You're right. No.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Grizz. Acceleration marks.
Yeah.
Look like that picture of what was the guy that wrecked the Challenger? Black comedian.
I don't know. Hurry before she crosses the black. Kevin Hart.
Yeah, Kevin Hart.
Okay.
You see where they wrecked it, and you can see those acceleration marks, black marks, but there's acceleration marks, and he lost it.
I didn't know he wrecked it. I didn't know he wrecked it.
Yeah. I seen a picture of the motor. It's one of them Hellcat motors.
Yeah.
They put that over in that 1970 car.
Is that the one that Gas Monkey Garage built?
It may be. I don't know.
Lime green?
I think this one was dark color.
Oh.
Of course, it was at night, mostly black and white pictures. So.
No, Jasmine, she's Californian. That's funny, Grizz. Oh. Yeah, Grizz, you're Californian too. A divorce. Yeah. Grizz, who got the kids in the divorce? You or California?
Yep.
Or preliminary? Is it still raining there? No?
Nah, it's misting.
Hello, baby. Pretty girl. Is that a boy? At least they have clean ears there, junkyard.
Yeah, boy. That's my bulldog.
Is that the one that you rescued?
Yeah.
That Lucky?
That's Lucky. Riley's jealous. Yeah, Riley. Oh, quit. Go watch it now.
Huh. Ag Wild, good morning. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Good to see you.
They didn't stay out long this morning. They go running out there and hit bail off at ports, and they hit skids.
Your dog can find sand rails. That's pretty cool. Sand trolls, whatever. Yeah. What's the ones they call that grow on the trees, the oak trees? Chickens or something like that. Chicken in the wood. Huh?
Oh, I was thinking about them shiitakes.
No, I think they're called chicken in the wood or something like that.
State was thinking about growing them one time. They went to Tennessee and looked at a growing operation. We had ricks and ricks of firewood, and they thought, well, we could just do that right there on that firewood.
You're right.
I said, yeah,
Yeah,
you
they're
can.
called chicken in the wood.
But I said, your crop won't be very much. That's sort of like making beer and Fresno and trying to sell it. Your crop won't be very much.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Hello. Yeah.
I know enough about mushrooms to leave them alone. I guess that firewood worked good for it. Got the good growing material and keep it a little moist.
Yeah, I bet. I don't know why they don't can wild mushrooms. I have no idea. Probably because they don't want you to can wild mushrooms. They want you to can real mushrooms or home or grown mushrooms. So that was my son wanting to know how much to charge for installing a chairlift for steps. And I said, I don't know, charge by the hour because it should only take you 2 or 3 hours to install it. And you mount the brackets to the floor, and then you mount one bracket at the bottom to the wall and one bracket at the top to the wall, and that's it. Shouldn't take more than 2 or 3 hours to install one. some old man that my son's working for a construction worker, labor, whatever you want to call them, and they've never installed one before, so he was just trying to get a price on that. So. All right, Junkyard, I gotta get out of here. It's 9:59. I appreciate you being here, I really do. Looking lovely as ever.
I don't even know how to get out of here.
I'll get you out. Y'all have a great day. God
Bye,
bless.
everyone.
Take care. Prayers and peace. Y'all stay safe, stay warm, stay dry. Stay cool if you have to, but stay yourself. Have a blessed day, everybody.